It's the Edison Year-End Update with your hosts, Elizabeth Stotler and James Hill.
Good evening, and welcome to the Edison Year-End Update. I'm James Hill.
And I'm Elizabeth Stotler. Here are this year's top stories. Edison made 2 new hires this year, health and wellness media mogul Greg Michelson and a smart kid from Oklahoma, Jordy Albert. Greg joined as operating partner and said that he couldn't concentrate on being a CEO any longer and wanted to join Edison Partners to, quote, advise portfolio companies on how to operate a business. And not only can Greg operate a business, he can operate a farm and a Ford F-150.
Newest associate Jordy joins us all the way from the deep south of Oklahoma. He has been influential in ramping the fintech pipeline and is notorious for his persistence in getting whatever he wants.
However, we seem to be having a hard time keeping him away from Greg's farm.
2015 was a big year for change. Bruce became Caitlin, and Edison Partners became more awesome. By the way, Dave Nevis is looking for some competition as he's undefeated in 2 months of the new ping pong table. Flint Lane, are you listening?
Edison had record attendance at their events this year, not to mention some of the hottest keynote speakers on the circuit, including Starwood's Stephen Gates, USGA's Steve Schloss, author David Epstein, and last but not least, former CIA monster spy General David H. Petraeus. Alex and Ani CMO would have made the list but got caught breaking into a house, throwing a party, stealing a jet ski, and then crashing it. He did, however, have good insights on the convergence of marketing and ad tech and will never speak at one of our roundtables again.
This year, Edison's advisory became quite the cat's meow. After the completion of over 200 advisory engagements with 32 companies, including 3 interim CMO assignments, Kelly Ford gets the gold star. To talk more about that, live from Florida, here's BFS Capital CEO, Mark Glazer. Welcome, Mark.
Thank you, James. Thank you. Kelly. Now that woman gets the golden star, all right. What started out as a little sales and marketing consulting turned into a full-on interim CMO role. We just couldn't get rid of her no matter what we tried. Then they sent us down Jordy a few months later to help out. Kid worked till 3 a.m. every morning working on spreadsheets. Wouldn't leave the office. I thought we were going to have to get him a cot to stay over because he wouldn't leave no matter what we tried. The Edison crew is certainly a dedicated bunch.
3 a.m. every night, Mark? Not the Jordy I know. Nope, not buying it at all. Mark Glazer, everybody.
Edison's top basketball stars competed in a 3-on-3 tournament this past July. All was fun and games until star point guard David Nevis ruptured his Achilles and was put on bed rest for 2 months. We are pretty sure David was ahead of his time, or should we say ahead of Facebook with the whole paternity leave thing. The injury was a plot to get his wife knocked up because they've got kid number 2 due in April. You do the math.
Edison's success in finding new deals is truly like no other. According to our code, we will do whatever it takes, including sitting in parking lots and stalking CEOs. For more on that, just ask our resident stalker, Leonard Marcus.
Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to me.
Big news on the fundraising front. We officially closed $250 million for Fund 8. Afraid we might come up short, Chris Sugden did what any leader would do to ensure success. Oh wait, this just in.
With the advent of Fund 8, Edison closed 5 new investments in 2015. Trax, Pixability, IQ Media, Clearpool, and Triple Lift. Today, we are very, very lucky to talk to Triple Lift CEO, Eric Berry. Now let's kick it over to our live senior portfolio correspondent, Jordy Albert.
Thanks, James. We're very excited to be here today at the Triple Lift headquarters talking to none other than CEO Eric Berry. So what's it like working with Ryan Ziegler?
Ryan's a piece of work. As soon as he heard I'm a star, what does he do? He gives me some cash, and he takes a seat on my board.
Oh, really?
I understand Edison is based in Jersey, but what is this, The Sopranos?
Let's move on to your early career. You're an engineer, a lawyer, an alumnus of MIT and NYU, and secret video, there's you and Michael Douglas in Fatal Attraction, but you gave up the big screen for a career in stand-up comedy and entrepreneurship.
Yep. Now things are really taking off. Just did a 2-week stint at the Comedy Cellar. I'm also CEO of Triple Lift, which, by the way, is growing a lot. Thanks for the $10 million.
Well, it sounds like a bright future for a bright talent.
You're sounding pretty saucy over there. If you don't mind, I gotta go meet James Green at Nobu. I owe him drinks from a bet I lost about whether he would buy my buys.
All right, well, thanks for joining us today. Back to you, James and Elizabeth.
2 superhero CEOs were inducted into the Edison Partners Hall of Fame at this year's annual meeting. Joe Mrak of Folio Dynamics and Mike Bird of Net Prospects. When asked what inspired them to be the rock stars that they are, they replied in unison, "We wanted the Superman cape."
Hey, did somebody just say my name?
Wow, everybody, Superman Mike Bird taking over our show. Hey, buddy. So what's life been like since the exit? Have you taken any vacation?
No, I didn't take any time off. Vacations are for mere mortals. For me, I have everything that I need right here. I have my Edison sunglasses, I have my Superman cape, and I even have a new job at Dun & Bradstreet. I'm now a general manager. You may be more familiar with the term GM.
Well, that's exciting.
Anyway, Edison's been such a great partner. I just wanted to stop by and say hi, and most importantly, to say thank you.
No, thank you. It's not like we didn't get a 4X return.
Well, you know, now that you say that, you're right. That was a really great return. Ryan, Chris, I think another bottle of champagne's in order, so I'll come by to collect soon. Bye for now, and Happy New Year.
Well, thanks for dropping in, Mike. Mike Bird, everybody!
Edison turns 30 this year, and what a better way to celebrate than with an open house. We hope you all join us on January 27th, because we know how to party.
We want to extend a big thank you to our limited partners, portfolio CEOs, EDNs, and service providers for a great 2015 and look forward to much success in our 30th year.
For Edison's year-end update, I'm James Hill.
And I'm Elizabeth Stotler. Thank you and good night.